Hello everybody, today we're going to be talking about pyramids. Yay! So, we're going to do surface area and volume of pyramids. Now, there are two kinds of pyramids. Here are pictures of them. Okay? This one has a triangle for the base. You see that right here on the bottom? So all four sides, which is like the base and the three that make the pyramid, are triangles. Triangle, right there. The other one has a square base. Okay? You see that? See? The sides of the pyramid, though, are still all triangles. So every pyramid always has triangles for the sides. The base determines how many triangles you have on the sides. So, because it's a square, four sides of the square, four triangles make the pyramid. Triangle, three sides of the pyramid. Okay? So, because it has a triangle base, we call this a triangular pyramid. Because this one has a square base, we call it a square pyramid. I think the ones in Egypt are square-based pyramids. I haven't really heard of any triangular-based ones, like, in Egypt. I think they're all square-based, but I could be wrong. Someone should look that up, see if it is. Be an interesting fact. Alright, so the next, because I told you, it's like the base and then triangles along the sides of the base, right? So, you could try to draw it yourself, or you can see. So a triangular pyramid has this middle triangle is the base, and then the sides are right there on the sides of the base triangle. Okay? So when you fold up all those triangles on the outside, this one, and this one, they'll come up and meet at the point, making your pyramid. And then for a square base, you got a square in the middle and a triangle off of each side. So those fold up and make a pyramid. Oh, don't want you to move. Gosh. Just coming along for the ride. So the formulas, they are on your formula sheet. Oh, something's happening. So they're on your formula sheet, which is great, because you don't have to memorize them. And we're moving very slowly, but we're getting there. Cool. So surface area is 1/2 this L, which does not stand for length. Okay? This L stands for slant height. You guys remember us talking about that? That is the slant height of the pyramid. So I'm going to scroll back up to the top. Yeah. So that would be along from the top of the pyramid down to the base on the side, like the slide part. You slide down the side of it, it'd be right here. That is the slant height. Okay? Oh, goodness. P stands for the perimeter of the base, so whatever shape it is. If it's a triangle, add up all the sides. If it's a square, add up all the sides. And the capital B stands for the area of the base. So if it's a triangle, you're doing 1/2 base times the height. For a square, you can just do sides squared, or length times width, because it's the same thing as a rectangle. Okay? Now volume is a little bit shorter. It's 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. Now the height goes from the top of the pyramid down to the base, but through the middle of the pyramid. So not along the outside. Slant height is along the outside. The height goes through the middle. Guys, I just realized that I'm trying to show you stuff with my hands, and none of you can see my hands. So it goes, you'll see it in some of the other examples, but height goes through the middle of the pyramid, so inside of it. Slant height is on the outside. Okay? So let's try an example. So here's an example. This line in the middle that didn't have any like number with it, that is the height. This line on the outside here is the slant height. You see the difference? Height goes through the middle of the pyramid, slant height's on the outside. Okay? So this one wants you to find the surface area. So remember, we always write out our formula first because we want to make sure we're using the right one. That is going to be a requirement on your quest that you do. You need to write out the formula you're going to use first, because even if you pick the wrong one, but you did everything else right, I can still give you partial credit. And even if you picked the right formula, but something else went wrong, you knew where to start. So it's going to be beneficial to write it out. That way it's also right in front of you, and you don't have to keep going back and forth. And then we go ahead and substitute. So it's a square-based pyramid, because the bottom is square. So we have to find the perimeter of the base and the area of the base. Well, area of the base is just going to be length times width. So, and all the sides are the same. So 36 times 36 gives me 1,296. For perimeter, I'm just adding up all the sides. So 36 times 36, or not times, 36 plus 36 plus 36 plus 36 gives me 144. Now that I have that, I just need my slant height, which is the one on the outside right here. That's 30. There we go. There it is. Okay? So now I just got to plug and chug. Plug that stuff in. So I have 1/2 times slant height, which is 30, times the perimeter, which is 144, plus the area, 1,296. I'm going to multiply all this together. If you want to put 0.5 instead of the fraction, that's totally fine. It means the same thing. So you get 2,160 plus the 1,296, and you get the surface area is 3,456 meters squared. So much fun. Okay, so you guys are going to try this one on your own. Now this is a triangular base pyramid, and I was very nice to you because I gave you the area of the base. I was very nice. Gave you the area of the base there, so you don't have to worry about trying to find that yourself. It's already there. So you go ahead and use, you're trying to find surface area, figure out the formula you need to use, plug the stuff in the right way, find your answer. Alright, moving on. Example 2, find the volume of the pyramid. Well, volume was a shorter one, so it's a little bit easier. We're going to go ahead and figure out our formula first. So 1/3 the area of the base times the height. So remember, height is going through the middle, so it's this 18 right here. So that's good to know when we substitute. Oop, substitute. There we go. So the base is a triangle. So for the area of the base, we have to use this formula, 1/2 base times height. That's going to give us the area of a triangle. Now, base and height of that triangle are going to be the ones that make that 90-degree angle. So it doesn't matter which one's which. If you think this is the height and this is the base, go ahead and use it. I thought of my base as 11.3 and my height was 15.1. So that's what I plugged in. I get the area to be 85.32. I rounded that because it was actually 3.15 and I just rounded it up to 2. Okay? Then my perimeter, I just add up all the sides, so 11.3 plus 15.1 plus 18.9. I don't need the perimeter. What am I talking about? I need the height, which is already there, 18. So I could find the perimeter if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. So now I just go ahead and substitute into the formula. So I have 1/3 times 18.32 times, not, oh my gosh, 1/3 times 85.32 times 18. Plug that into the calculator. This is my hint for you because 1/3 when you put it in the calculator is a repeating decimal. So you do 1 divided by 3, then hit equals, you get 0.3 repeating. From that, go directly into times 85.32. Don't clear it and write 0.33333 because now you just rounded it off. Okay? Just go straight into times whatever. Time or add whatever to it. Okay? Don't clear it after you have a repeating decimal. So I just go ahead and multiply this all together. I end up getting 511.92 centimeters cubed. That up there. Okay? So, you guys are going to try this one on your own. Oh my gosh. The whole scrolly thing doesn't want to work. Volume, it's a square base pyramid this time. So, you can find the area of your base, and you can go ahead. The height's already through the middle. So, just go ahead and plug in. Alright, last one. This one asks you to find the surface area from the net. So it took the 3D shape and just flattened it out. Took the sides and pulled them down. Now, the height of these triangles on the side are actually your slant height. Oh, that's one. These are the slant heights because when you fold them back up, they're measuring from the top down to the base on the outside of the pyramid. So, the height of these triangles on the side are your slant height. This 7 centimeters though, this is the side of the base. So, if we're going to find the surface area, we're going to use this 1/2 times slant height times perimeter plus the area of the base. Okay? So we go ahead and substitute. Now, the slant height, 9.1. The perimeter, we add up the sides because it's a square, they're all 7. So 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 is 28. And the area of the base, we go ahead and multiply 7 times 7, length times width, we get 49. So now we just go ahead and plug and chug. Plugged it in, I multiplied 1/2 times 9.1 times 28. I get 127.4. Then add that with the 49. I get 176.4 centimeters squared. Okay, so that's it. There could be word problems that ask you about it, but again, they're just kind of similar to the ones we've already done. If it asks you to cover it, you're using surface area. If it asks you to fill it, like a pyramid fills with sand, like in Indiana Jones or something, that would be volume. Okay? So, any questions we will go over in class. Other than that, you guys have a great day. Bye!